Is at 2. Now Kieran's cover is blown in Shortland Street.
An ambulance officer's been stabbed.
I was so frightened. I heard about the, and I was just checking that everyone was okay.
Yeah, sure. So you and Ben? Yeah?
I love her. I've got to go.
You're upset. Talk to me.
Hey, Ben just told me about the stabbing. Did you guys hear?
Yes, I treated Diego.
And?
Yeah, check him out in theatre, but he should be fine.
Oh, I hope so. Poor guy. Anyway, I'm going home to shower this day off my body. It's been a yucky one.
Bye, darling.
Right.
See you, mate.
You get out of here. Go enjoy yourself with Howard.
At least Tanya doesn't suspect anything. It's okay, I won't breathe a word.
Especially not to Ben.
Not to anyone, I promise.
I don't want to feel like this. It's wrong. He shouldn't be. Nothing is going to happen. I won't let it.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay, Ben. Catch you, mate. Bye.
Hey, how's your friend doing?
Great. He just got out of theatre. He's going to be fine.
Oh, thank goodness. Anyway, back to your study report.
Ask me anything you want to know about Othello.
Pass.
Media studies tomorrow, but I think I've done more than enough for one day.
Oh, in that case, he might deserve a reward. What do you say to dinner, wine and candles?
I say yes, please.
He's such a sleaze. Why can't she see that?
Love is blind.
Well, is it stupid too? She wouldn't knowingly go out with a criminal, would she?
Wish she went out with you, mate.
Well, but I'm reformed.
Maybe Kieran's reformed too. I mean, he did come clean about the E.
He probably got a tip off that the cops were coming for him anyway and just tried to make the best of it. He wouldn't give up that much money out of the goodness of his heart.
True.
What can we do, though? We need proof, and he's not going to do anything if he thinks we're watching him.
No. There might be a way, though.
What are you thinking?
Leave it with me.
I go 7.
Hey, can I borrow $20?
What do I look like, a bank? You do realise you have a job.
Yeah, but I'm not getting enough ambo work to keep me in the manner to which I've become accustomed. Ta.
Why don't you ask for more shifts?
There aren't any. I'm gonna have to get a second job soon. But where? I was much better off working at the IV, that's for sure.
Are you saying you regret quitting?
I might have been a bit hasty in making my point.
Which was?
Sophie?
What? You didn't want me to be with Kieran, but now apparently it's okay for you to work for him. What's changed?
Well, he has. He handed over the ecstasy to the police. He's obviously had a change of heart. Or someone who's a good influence helped him change it.
I love Kieran Hunter. He's not going anywhere. He's part of my life now.
I know that.
So do you want your old job back?
I think I might have burnt some bridges there, don't you think?
Do you want it back or not?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll put in a good word for you.
Thanks, sis. You're amazing.
I know.
Would you like a piece of cake?
Maybe in a minute. I was just hoping you had a moment to talk.
Yeah, what about?
The spinal bone tumour removal you're doing later on.
Go ahead.
Have you heard of Dr. Makova from Moscow?
Yes, she's done a lot of work in this field.
She has, and I've downloaded her notes on the same procedure you're doing. She takes a posterolateral approach. It's a bone-sparing procedure which focuses on maintaining the spine's structural stability.
Yes, I know.
Oh, you're head of surgery. Of course you know.
Oh, hang on. I didn't realise she preferred an incisional biopsy. May I have a closer look at your notes sometime?
You can keep them. I've already read them. And I thought you might be interested.
Oh, yes, I am, very. Thank you.
You're welcome.
No, your conscientiousness is very commendable. Now, are you sure I can't interest you in a piece of cake?
Okay, maybe just a small one. Thank you.
Well, you should thank Nicole. She made it.
Did she?
Look at you, working on your day off. It's just not right.
Oh, there's a bit of a backlog, and if I don't get it sorted, it'll be chaos for the others.
Okay, so you sort it out, then you get in my car and I whisk you away. Your bag's still in the boot. Are you worried about your friend? What's his name again?
Ben, no, not worried. Like I said, he's as good as gold.
Then let's hit the road.
I shouldn't be too much longer. Let's meet at the Ivy for lunch, and then we can take off from there.
Your wish is my command.
It's not what you think. All right, it is what you think, so shoot me.
I'm not going to do anything except listen while you talk. My exam room, half an hour.
Oh, don't be silly. You're too
Do you
busy.
have anyone else to talk to about this?
Well,
Half an hour. Be there.
Thanks for tidying up this morning.
What?
Oh, all those dishes you must have made when you were baking that cake for Gabrielle.
Oh, well, a good cook tidies as she goes.
You're shameless. I don't know what you mean. There's no way you made that cake yourself.
I am perfectly capable of baking a cake.
You bought it from the bakery and you put it in a tin from home.
Wow, so that's all that counts?
Yeah, and you thought you'd get Gabrielle to send you on the conference by bribing her with treats.
It is so hurtful when a simple act of kindness is taken.
This is ridiculous. You can't resort to tricks like that.
I've just finished reading the research you gave me on Markova's approach. It was very helpful. Thank you very much.
No problem.
You said I could keep the notes?
Of course.
Excellent.
What? Were you just saying something about the pot calling the kettle very black, I think?
It was a totally valid work-related matter.
Right. Who's shameless now?
Hunter's prepared to give you a second chance, okay? Why? Because you were honest about the whole ecstasy thing, and because he can see how serious we are about each other. Now, if Dad knows that we've got Hunter's support, then he won't be able to hold out any longer. He'll have to be on side.
Yes, well, putting that wishful thinking aside for a moment, I don't think Hunter would be good for business.
What do you mean? He's a great barman.
Yeah, I mean the other business.
Well, he doesn't need to know about
I
it.
know, but sooner or later he's going to notice that Tupac the dishwasher never actually washes any dishes.
Well, Tupac's out of action.
Yeah, for a couple of weeks, but then what's a cover story?
Well, I don't know. I mean, you're clever. He'll think of something.
Did you just bat your eyes at me?
I wouldn't know how.
Ah, fine. Tell him to give me a call.
Thank you.
Rebecca and the walking wounded. How you doing, mate?
I'm all good. Ready to get back to work?
No, I don't think so.
Why not?
Do you really have to ask?
oh, Ken can't be there 24/7. At least Tupac can pick up the phone and call for help.
Not a crippled teenager isn't the solution. Look, I'm sorry, mate. You're not back at work until you're off those crutches.
That sucks.
It's better for you in the long run.
What about now? This is my only job and you're paying me under the table. I can't get ACC or sick leave or anything.
Show some love, Kieran.
Fine. It should be enough to tide you over.
Thanks.
Oh, there's the gratitude.
Oh, excuse me, I'll bring the keys in.
Hey, bro. How's it? Never mind me. How you doing?
Okay, well, you're...
Get in there.
Oh, sorry.
I don't mean to interrupt.
You're not. I was just leaving.
Hey, welcome back.
Thanks for having me back.
No problem.
Tracy said you wanted me across the road?
Yeah, for a couple of hours if you can.
Will do. Howard Guy seems all right.
He's a lovely man. On paper, he ticks all the right boxes. It's just
not been.
You think I'm a deranged old woman?
No way. You two are very similar. One time we were in the hall and we were having a chat and I just had to say, bro, I gotta go, we'll do this later. The guy can talk, more than you. So, yeah, I get it.
Well, you shouldn't get it. The age difference makes it all wrong.
I don't know, there are plenty of guys your age who are with women way younger than themselves.
That's not the big thing, and you know it. He was with Tanya. So nothing can happen. Nothing will.
Okay.
Sorry. It's lucky for me that I've met Howard.
Yeah. It's the right age and looks good in the suit. If you're not really into the guy.
I just need to spend some time with him, get to know him better, to take it to the next level.
Take your mind off Ben, oldest trick in the book.
Oh, anything that works, right?
It's a tough one.
What do I do?
I don't think it's such a good... You know what? I'm not going to tell you what to do. Because if you were in my position, what advice would you give me? Do that.
I was wondering, given it's a less invasive procedure, does that mean a shorter hospital stay for the patient?
Well, the data certainly suggests that.
And presumably the patient wouldn't then need a post-operative brace?
No.
Mark-over procedure?
Yeah, that's right.
You have done your homework.
It's a fascinating area.
I'm pleased the nurses are so interested. Morgan was doing some research too, very informative.
Did I hear my name?
Yes, we were just talking about you, but in a complimentary way.
Don't let me stop you then. Another herbal tea.
Oh, very thoughtful, yes, thank you.
Excuse me.
You're going to have to put a stop to that. They're competing to be your favourite, so you'll tell Scotty which one's going to the conference.
Oh.
Make your decision sooner rather than later. This thing could get ugly.
Do you take honey in your tea? I can't remember.
I don't want the herbal tea. I don't want any more cakes or any other attempts to buy my favour. The decision of who goes to the conference should be based purely on professional merit. But as I find you both equally matched on that score, I'm unable to choose a clear winner. So I'm leaving the decision up to you two.
What?
You have to decide between yourselves. I'm not doing it anymore.
What's up? You're all mysterious on the phone.
I was at the IV before and I saw Kieran giving cash to Tupac, watched by none other than Dinsdale's girlfriend.
Dinsdale?
The drug dealer who died at the IV.
Well, that makes sense. Kieran sees a chance to slip into the dead drug dealer's spot. Right. The junkie girlfriend shows him the ropes and uses Tupac for connections.
Yeah, steady on, Sherlock.
No, but that's enough to go to the cops with, isn't it? Although I don't want Tupac going down, because he's just being used.
Yeah, we'll wait till we get something much more solid.
You think you can get that?
Well, I'll be watching him like a hawk. It's only a matter of time.
We should still eat something before we go.
No, thank you, I'm fine.
3 hours in a car is a long time.
Howard, I can't come with you.
All right, we'll postpone.
I'm sorry, I'll have to cancel altogether.
Where did I go wrong?
It's not you. It's all just happened so quickly.
It's all right, I understand.
Oh, don't run away. Let me buy you lunch at least.
If things ever change for you, look me up.
Oh, hey guys. Aren't you supposed to be on the road?
Tanya, could you do me a favour and come and grab your mother's bag for me? My car's out front.
Sure.
Take care of yourself, Yvonne.
What happened?
Not now, Tanya. I can't.
Mum?
Just go and get my bag, please.
Done. 50 seconds. Well done, Speedy Gonzalez.
I've seen faster.
But can you do faster?
Watch and learn, sis. Watch and learn.
All right, on your marks, get set, go. That's it. No dropping anything.
The engineer will meet us in here. Well, I hope he's on his way. What's going on here?
Stop.
This theatre is out of commission until the aircon's fixed. No one should be in here at all.
Don't need to tell me twice.
Looks like a bit of fun, yeah?
We were having a competition to see who could do a surgical layout the fastest.
Because you're so diligent.
No. We were trying to decide who should go on the nursing conference.
Well, that's Gabrielle's decision to make, not yours.
She said she couldn't choose between us, so we should decide amongst ourselves, and this is how we're going to do it.
Lovely. Just do it somewhere else, please.
Here we go. Meals on heels.
You didn't have to do that.
Well, I thought you could probably do with a feed that wasn't 2-minute noodles.
Is that beef?
Bacon and egg.
Yum. Well, if there are any leftovers, you leave them in the staff room with my name on them.
What?
Why'd you come into work? Why didn't you just come round to the house?
Oh, you're welcome. It was my pleasure.
Don't be like that. I just don't want you fussing over me at work.
Excuse me for caring.
Look, I appreciate it, but this isn't the time or the place.
Fine. I won't bother you any more then.
What did you want with Scotty?
I'm sorry?
I saw you talking to him. What was that about?
He's my brother. Not that it's any of your business.
Sure he is.
Excuse me?
You were hitting him up for drugs, weren't you?
Are you on something, kid? I don't have anything if that's what you're after.
I was one of the ambos at the IV when your boyfriend died.
Yeah, I know. And?
He was carrying ecstasy, and I bet you were too. I just saw you and Tupac doing a little deal with Kieran before, which points to you setting up your own drug business.
I don't know who you think you are, but you're wrong. I don't do drugs, and I sure as hell don't sell them. I've seen way too much of what they do. Now get lost.
Look, I'm sorry. I'm just worried about my sister, Sophie. She goes out with Kieran. She's just a kid.
You're Sophie's brother?
Yes.
And you're worried because she thinks she's getting caught up in some drug-dealing underworld?
Something like that.
Well, you can rest your mind on that score. I am in business with Kieran, but it's not drugs. I run an escort agency and he provides security, all of which, I may add, is perfectly legal. As for Dinsdale, he was a client. He died on the job. And I know nothing about any drugs. Now, if that's all clear, I'll be on the way. Your brotherly concern is touching. But in future, get your facts straight before you go accusing innocent people.
Have you decided who to send to the perioperative nursing conference?
No, I left it with Morgan and Nicole to decide between themselves.
Yes. Do you know what they came up with?
No, I haven't spoken to them.
An instrument layout competition. Fastest wins the spot at the conference.
Oh. I didn't think that
It's juvenile, unprofessional, and frankly a poor way to encourage team unity. I'm surprised you'd choose to encourage division amongst your staff like this.
No, that wasn't my intention at all. It was a difficult situation. Morgan and Nicole are equally matched in skill, but they're sisters as well. Chris pointed out that a decision needed to be made quickly to avoid conflict, so I passed it over to them. I thought that would provoke less antagonism than if I made an arbitrary choice.
Whatever, it needed to be sorted.
Tell you what, if you can't be bothered making the decision, why don't I do it for you?
Thank you. I'd appreciate that.
So we're going to have a rematch or what? And get told off again? No, let's find some other challenge. Like, will you tell me you're the genius? Do you mind if I concentrate on this discharge form now? Is there something going on here that I'm missing? Theatre's my thing. It's what I'm good at. Sometimes I feel like it's all that I'm good at, but then you come along and suddenly I'm not so good anymore. I know it sounds 10 years old, but you're still good. It's just I'm better. Oh, come on. This is what sisters do. We rack each other up. I'm not used to having a sister around. I don't know what they do. Me neither, actually. Brothers are a whole other kettle of fish, believe me. So we good? Yeah, we're good.
So, who won then?
Oh, we haven't had our rematch yet.
Don't bother. Congratulations, Morgan. You're the winner.
But it's our decision.
It was never your decision to make. And management and I have agreed that since Morgan has worked at Shortland Street longer, that she should be the one to go on the conference. Enjoy.
Nice one. Are you sure? Yeah. But I still want my rematch. Best of 3. You're on.
HR won't let me rebook my holiday, so I'll just go home and potter around, I suppose.
Sounds good.
Are you okay, Mum?
I'm fine.
Are you ready to talk yet?
I don't want to go into any details, thank you.
What's this? Mum and Hal broke up. Oh, why? He seemed perfect for you.
I really don't want to talk about it, especially not here. Excuse me, I have to go.
Is the prom okay?
She broke up with Howard. She won't tell us why. No, what's wrong with her? He was perfect.
Well, we can't have been that perfect if she broke up with him.
I'm sure Yvonne had her reasons.
Well, none of them good, I bet. It's not as if she's inundated with offers. No. Well, it's true. She should have given it more of a go.
Your girlfriend's brother accused me of dealing drugs.
Hunter?
He bailed me up outside the hospital and said that because I knew Dinsdale and you, I must be in the drug scene.
It's crazy.
Well, that's what I told him, but he reckons you've gone into dealing. Have you?
You know I turned that stuff in.
All of it?
Yes, all of it. Now, what else did you tell Hunter?
He wanted to know why I was hanging around with you, so I told him.
Rebecca, you can't go around telling everybody that you run an escort agency.
I told him we run an escort agency. I'm not going to lie about it anymore. If that's an issue for your girlfriend's family, that's your problem, not mine.
We both know what's going on here, don't we?
Nothing is going on here.
Why else would you break up with Howard?
Just because I am not with Howard does not mean that I can be with you.
You see, you do feel something. We should talk about...
Please, just leave me alone.
Hey, bro, leave her.
Excuse me?
She wants to be alone. Respect her.
You don't know what's going on here.
No, I do. Okay. Now, if you care for Yvonne, you'll walk away now. And don't stop until you reach the next city or hospital. Okay?
Hardly a picture of love's young dream, is it?
With any luck, Sophie is finally waking up.
Right. The PCC. Why is Brooke HOD and not Sarah?
You really do cut to the chase, don't you?
Sarah's run ED before. She's got more experience as a doctor. She seems like the obvious choice.
Well, let's not forget she's got MS, and Brooke has done sterling work at the PCC.
Obviously, you have knowledge about her abilities that I don't.
What insights have you got into other departments, Rachel?
So Hunter's started back already?
Thank you. I know you weren't happy about the idea.
I don't think he is either.
What do you mean?
Let's just say I think it's a case of keep your friends close and your enemies close.
It's not like that.
Well, if he does want to keep an eye on me, he'll see that all I care about is making you happy.
Thank you.
I mean it, Soph. I know how important your family is to you. I'll do whatever it takes to win them over. I love you.
I love you too.
And I don't want anything to come between us. Not your family, not business, nothing. You've changed me for the better, and I never want to lose you.
I feel exactly the same.
I can't imagine my world without you in it.
You're okay.
Sophie Mackay, will you do me the honour of becoming my wife?
It's a national institution, and later on One, we investigate the place of the Angelas in today's society. Beyond Belief is tonight at 11:15. Next, Rob and Karen face a rocky road ahead in Doctors.